The divisional round for the NFL playoffs began yesterday, and we had a special West Coast rivalry go down in Seattle. The Seahawks versus the 49ers for the third time this season. The Seahawks won the last matchup 13-3. On the opening kickoff, Seattle's Rashid Shaheed back to receive. Shaheed takes it to the 20. He finds a hole up the middle, green grass in front of him. There he goes. Rashid Shaheed outruns the 49ers kickoff team and takes the opening kickoff 95 yards to the house. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a way to start the game. Seattle continues with the momentum on defense, stopping the Niners on 4th and 1, and that led to this field goal, 10-0 Seahawks. Seahawks stopped the Niners on 4th down 3 times in the game. The following possession, 49ers QB Brock Purdy back to pass. He fires the tight end Jake Tungus. He loses the football. It's on the ground. The Seahawks get the takeaway. First down, Seattle in plus territory. 2nd and goal now for the Seattle offense. Play action pass, Sam Darnold out to his left, surveying the field. He fires a bullet to Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's caught. Touchdown, Hawks. Seattle, they go up 17-0 in the first quarter. The 49ers, they have some fight in them and find themselves only down 9 after 2 field goals in the second quarter. But the Seahawks, I mean, they're not done in the first half. Late second quarter, Darnold hands it to Kenneth Walker. Walker cuts back, breaks a tackle, touchdown again. Seattle's just riding high, goes up 24-6, and they head to the locker rooms. In the second half, it was all Hawks. After another field goal, Seattle's up 21 points. Niner QB Brock Purdy fires one. It's picked off. Ernest Jones picks off Purdy. Seattle football. The Seahawks, they just continue to play bully ball with the Niner defense. The handoff to Walker again. Kenneth Walker splits the defense, finds the end zone for the second time tonight. 34-6 Seattle. The Seahawks show their division rival who the top dogs really are. Kenneth Walker takes in his 3rd touchdown of the game. The Seahawks dominate the Niners from start to finish, and they go on to win this one, 41-6, punching their ticket to the NFC Championship game for the first time in 10 years. The Seahawks will take on the Los Angeles Rams in the NFC Championship game next week in Seattle. That game will be right here on Fox at 3:30. Seahawks are playing the Rams for the 3rd time this season. Their record against LA this year is 1-1. The last time the Seahawks played the Rams, they won in overtime thriller 38-37. In the Seahawks divisional game against the 49ers, they dominated in every facet of the game, and it is one reason why I have them winning next weekend against the Rams. The Seahawks defense held the 49ers to only 6 points while stopping San Francisco 3 times on 4th down. Seattle was very efficient last night offensively as QB Sam Darnold went 12 for 17, 124 yards and a touchdown. In the ground game, dominated with Kenneth Walker leading the way. On 19 carries, Walker had 116 yards, and as you saw, 3 touchdowns. It's going to be a difficult one for the Seahawks next week, and my keys to the game for the Hawks is winning the turnover battle. Sam Darnold has thrown 6 interceptions against the Rams just this season. If the Hawks want to win, he needs to play smart football. My second key of the game is dominating the line of scrimmage. If the Seahawks can get their running game going again, I don't think the Rams will be in trouble. And my third key of the game is the special teams unit. The Rams have struggled on special teams this year while the Seahawks have been magnificent. If they can have success on special teams, I think it will give the Seahawks a better chance at winning this football game. Their game against the Rams is next Sunday at 3:30 p.m. right here on Fox, so you don't want to miss that one. The Seahawks won a big rivalry, and on Friday, there was a big-time rivalry game here in Central Oregon between Summit and Redmond girls basketball teams. The Storm are 8-3 coming into the night on Friday, while the Panthers won 10 straight. Panthers up 38-13 at half. Summit's Lucy Cross buries a 3 to start the 3rd quarter. Sit back and watch reigning player of the year, Mylena Norton, go to work. The senior through the defense for 2. Offensive board, Lucy Cross, she puts it back up. 2 more for Cross. It's the Cross show in the 3rd quarter. The senior driving down the lane, circus shot, and 1 bucket for Lucy and her team. They're fired up. Now here comes Kaylin Chris. She stops the jumper. That's good. Norton back to it. Off the screen, she fires away. Bang, Mylena Norton from deep. The Storm won't go away. Kennedy Ballum up to Chris. The smooth finish, plus the foul. Summit, they're inching back. Jay Durfee coming in hot. The dime to Reese Ontran. That's 2 more. Loose ball off a shot. Norton picks it up. Easy 2 for the Lone Panther senior. Cross to Chris. Chris back to Cross. Crisscross. Applesauce losing Cross. Finishes down low. Chris attacking the basket again. The fadeaway shot. It's good. What a clean shot from Chris. The Storm cut the deficit to 9. Scored 25 points in the third quarter, but Freya Snow, the senior, hits from the outside. Inbound, Chris again, the jumper. She's too good. Down to the paint. Addie Ring says not today, but Summit attacks the basket the same. Jay Durfee, the nice moves. That's 2 more. Shot clock winding down. Bergen Porter finds a cutting Cody Kimball, the freshman, puts it in the net. The Redmond girls, they hold on to this one on Friday night. The Redmond Panthers beat the Storm 56-44 and are now 1-0 in league play. The next time these two teams meet, it might be to determine a league champ. That matchup is February 10th.